Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to Black Arrow Gaming. I'm Bob, back for another episode of Age of Wonders 4. We've got an Eldritch problem to deal with. Cthulhu here is on his way over to challenge my dragon and all my other friends to a fight, and it looks like there's probably going to be a lot more where that came from. In the last episode, I was kind of worried about this infestation here, and I still am, but I had a quick pan around the map. There's also one over here. There's one over here you can see the borders of. There's another one up here. There is, I think, another one further east. Yeah, there's one out here. So there's at least 5 Eldritch infestations all around me. Which has made me rethink what my plans are for this episode. I need a way of killing these things, and typically the answer to that is spirit damage. So we're going to try to take care of that in this episode. Before I get into all that, though, let's go through your feedback from the last video. First up from Queen Wormline, a reminder that the Oath of Righteousness Scouts, and I think Oath of Harmony Scouts, in fact, it might be all of the Oath Sworn Scouts, but at least I'm pretty sure it's at least Righteousness and Harmony. They can run away from any battle. They have Retreat Expert. So basically, no matter what happens to them, they will get away from battle, from any battle they retreat from, and they can do it more quickly. So, like, here's my scout. There it is. When retreating from battle, the unit returns 2 turns faster and is never fatal. So they'll always get away if you run them away. So you can scout a little more aggressively with those guys and not have to worry about them actually dying. From Hypoactive Novka, Item Forged Dragon Claws now have charge and shield defense options. I'm very glad they reminded me about this because, or actually told me about this, I should say. I have not played a Dragon Leader since they did the major hero overhaul, which included overhauls to how dragons work. So you've got the 4, I think these are mostly just cosmetic differences between these 4. But then the 2 on the bottom left, those are actually charge strike attacks, whereas these are basic repeating attacks. And then the 2 here, I think these are also a basic retreat or repeating attack, but they have defense mode, which allows your dragon to act kind of like a shield unit. So you basically have more of a fighter type attack, a charge attack, and a shield defense attack. So you can see this one does more damage output but doesn't have a defense mode on it. I believe this one probably applies to every dragon hero class. It kind of cuts off there with defender. If I move my mouse you can't see it, but oh, there we go. Defender, it sort of cuts out here. I think there's others listed there, they just don't all fit on the page. I'm pretty sure any dragon can get these, but these ones are more limited. Spellblade, Death Knight, and Warrior are the only ones who can use the War Claws, so I can't actually use that on my Ritualist Dragon. And then this one, I'm not sure about. I kind of think it would make sense to have the Ritualist Dragons have the option of having a defense mode, but I would think it would act like the defense mode on support units does, where it's more of a resistance defense mode rather than an armor defense mode. So I'm not really sure how those work, because it looks like both of them grant shield defense. I feel like there should be one for resistance defense or whatever that defense mode is called. But regardless, I'll probably be using these anyway. Just the basic attack seems like a very well balanced one for me to use. So thank you for pointing that out, because I didn't know that. Because there have been so many changes to heroes recently. From Anthony Brown, resources found on the map should go to the nearest city. Interestingly enough, if planned ahead correctly, when you find like a pasture near something, like this city here, for example, as a pasture near it, let's say the pasture was not cleared and I was getting ready to found this city. If I wait to clear the pasture until right after I found the city, that city is going to get 1 or 2 population immediately from the pasture, because the amount of food growth you need to grow small cities is quite low, but their income is also low, so it still takes a while for them to level it up. So waiting to clear a pasture near a new city can be a good way to fast track that city. Of course, in a game like this, you also have to consider that you kind of have to just clear things when you can, because I have to constantly be on the move, but it is an option to try to do if you have the opportunity to. And then finally from Chris Lighthawk, remember that hurrying a tiny amount of production and then producing merchandise might actually net more gold income than you spend. For example, if a city is almost done with an upgrade, well, I'm going to end up talking about my capital here in a second. So we'll say that if the mint is almost done with this upgrade, let's pretend this isn't a mint for a second. Pretend that's something else. On the next turn, that's going to be almost done with its upgrade. Now, let's say it'll be more than this, but let's say that only costs like 5 gold to finish off next turn. Producing merchandise, which gives you a percentage of your city's gold income returned back to you. I think it's 25%. Oh, 25% of production to gold. So produce merchandise takes 25% of your production and turns it to gold. That's going to be about 15 here in Riften. Let's say it cost 5 to finish it. If you finish the building and then produce merchandise, you might pay 5 gold to finish the building, but then you get 15 gold back from producing merchandise. So there's a little bit of math you can do to try to squeeze a little more out of your cities. Now, in my case, I could have done this with a different building in the last episode, but I just went right into producing another building. So it kind of didn't matter. I didn't really waste anything because I got a little bit of bonus production going into the next building because it carries over in this game. But I thought it was worth mentioning now. I do need to keep an eye on this because the mint also generates 20 gold income per turn. So next turn, it's almost certainly going to be worth it to hurry the mint because I'm just going to get that money back. The only case I wouldn't do that is if I absolutely needed to spend all my gold on the next turn. The last thing that I wanted to do is just a reminder to myself. I still have this quest here, 2 out of 3 build improvements for quarry. In 3 turns, that quest is going to expire. I need to build a quarry in Falkreath when it grows on the next turn. My other cities I've already checked. They're not going to grow fast enough. Riften's 4 turns away, and that Whiterun is 5. So Falkreath needs to pick up another quarry to finish off that quest, which is fine because Falkreath doesn't have a quarry yet, so I should really get one there anyway. And I think that's it. So basically the plan for this episode is I want to focus on spirit damage. We've already got one seal bearer here. I'm creating another, but these guys are going to be the best option that I have at this point in the game for dealing with these Eldritch infestations. I do want to try to get Avengers here in Riften, so once that mint's done, I am going to try to get through the Town Hall 3 as soon as I can, so I can start building my Avengers, because they have a pretty good spirit damage attack with Helm Splitter. Actually, deals damage to... No, never mind. They do spirit damage, but it's going to be coming from the Oath of Righteousness perks, the nobility, so I still definitely want to get some of them, though, but for the time being, oh, that's not a seal bearer, that's a monk. Well, I'll let that monk finish, but then I'm going to make more seal bearers. I basically need seal bearers all over the place. I am going to... So I noticed that this city down here, underground, has a couple options for me. I can cooperate with them to either exchange 36 or receive 36 production or draft in exchange for either gold or mana. I might take that draft option because one of the reasons that I like that so much, and I don't think I need... Yeah, I was getting summon wyvern fledgling, but I'm not really married to summoning a lot of wyverns. I can hold off on that if I need to. I would rather probably make that trade and then focus that extra draft into producing units. Now, Whiterun is currently getting 42 draft per turn. Riften is getting 40. So either of these cities is really just as good. So I'm going to go ahead and take that deal, and I want to try to keep an eye on which of these 2 cities this goes to. I think it should be Whiterun, but I'm not sure if the distance to nearest city factors in going underground. In either case, it shouldn't matter because the underground entrance is here, but I wanted to double check that. So we're going to go ahead and take this one. I'll trade some mana to get more draft. I don't know if that levels me up with them faster. I don't think it does, because it was Pact of Loyalty in 8 turns regardless. I was kind of hoping that would improve my relationship some. It doesn't look like it does. Pact of Cooperation. Treaty created. Okay, it does give you some alignment with them. Or relationship boost with them. It just isn't a lot. Now that is going to Whiterun, so we absolutely should start making soldiers here in Whiterun, and that's just going to be seal bearers. I want a bunch of those because I'm just going to throw those at these Eldritch infestations until they're gone. It's really the only way I have to kill these quickly. Okay, I'm gonna close that out. Hop over to the item forge, which I can't really do much with yet because I don't have a whole lot going on here in terms of magic materials, so I'm just gonna wait on that. The one thing that would be nice is if I could get spirit damage on something, but I don't think I can. Let's throw a dragon claw in there. I'm pretty sure I looked at this in the last episode, but no, I don't have any spirit damage, so I'm not gonna worry about upgrading any items yet. We'll try to get our hands on some more magic materials first. Let me check my empire tree, make sure I'm not missing anything here, or at least look and kind of try to think about what I want to plan ahead for next. I'm gonna definitely want natural recovery here soon. What else? Forced march. I don't feel like I would use it much right now. Advanced sensing is nice, especially if I go underground, but it's not crucial at the moment. It would be good for my scout, but I think he might get picked off on this turn, and I'll have to run him away. So that gives me a siege project slot. That's not super useful. Advanced logistics is one I'll definitely want, but that's another 14 turns down the road. So I think the next one that I really want, unless I want to lean into the Rally of Legis stuff more. When is the next rally? I really need units. Next rally is in 1 turn. Let's see what shows up on that next rally, and then I can decide what I want there. So we'll end the turn here. These guys will probably move up and take that undefended outpost, so I'll have to go get that back. And then by the time I'm done killing them, I can regenerate in my own territory here. Okay, there's the scout that I thought was going to get picked off. We're going to do auto. He should run away. We don't need spells in auto combat for that. Okay. Now, those guys are going to go running up to Falkreath and cause trouble. Probably. But I think these guys are on their way over there. I have an army of Trothcourt, or maybe they're defending my capital. I'm not sure. Trothcourt does have orders to defend Falkreath, but they're not going to get up there for 4 turns. I could spend some Imperium to get them there faster, so that I don't have to deal with the city getting pillaged. But we'll see. At the very least, let me go ahead and grab... probably... You know what? They're expanding very aggressively towards me. What is it with these city-states just branching arms out towards me? Okay, I better take... Oh, but that's a mine. I wanted to build a quarry there. I'll take this one. Hopefully I can still grab that mine before they do. But I'll take a quarry there for now. That finishes this quest. Ooh. That's a lot of production. Finishes production of Bathhouse, Tavern, and Mint. Lots of good buildings. 59 Imperium. Or a bunch of draft right now, which I could funnel into producing a seal bearer at pretty much every city. Or a stone spirit. It's got to be either the draft or the production, I think, here. Dang, those are both good. If I take the draft, I have to know that I have enough gold to actually make use of it. Riften is going to be producing another unit on this turn anyway. I'm going to take the draft and just get a bunch of units out right now, and they're all pretty much going to be seal bearers. That'll be the wave of seal bearers I need to actually put a dent in some of these Eldritch infestations. It is going to be difficult on my money, but so would hurrying production, because then I'd have to go spend more money on buildings, and right now I think I'd rather spend it on units. So we'll take that one. That's going to instantly finish that. We can do a sealer bearer here in 0 turns, and I'm going to order up another one, but I want to try to... Okay, that one nothing got wasted on. Holy crap, where did I get 3 from? Oh no, it didn't. It went through and built a whole bunch of them. Okay. I had already spent money on those though, so that's good. Falkreath can probably get one out right now. I'm trying to avoid wasting any draft here because I have all this surplus draft. Where does it tell you where the surplus is? I'm not actually really sure if the game... Oh wait, there it is. Draft surplus, 98. How much surplus do I have on this city? Because this city wasn't actually building a unit in the first place. 74. I want to make use of that surplus if I can. This might be too many seal bearers. Because I've gotten, let's see. You know what? I'm going to end up losing some of these guys. How many melee units do I have to actually protect the seal bearers? I do have a lot of honor guards and polearm guys. Yeah, I really do have plenty of melee to protect the seal bearers. So I think I'm just going to go all in on those seal bearers because there's so many Eldritch things around me. But I don't think that I can do it everywhere. The mint is going to cost me 34 to hurry, which actually isn't worth doing, even though I get 20 back. I think I would rather channel that extra into another cheap unit so I don't waste any draft, because this city shouldn't have any draft surplus. So yeah, that one is just going to feel the finish the seal bearer it's working on. I'm a little bummed that I made that deal with that city-state down there, because now I don't actually need the draft nearly as badly. We'll go ahead and get... I might actually grab another Vowkeeper, because I'm going to need some healing in here. Yeah, I only have one Vowkeeper. I'm going to get another one of those. So we'll take that. And as for Falkreath, is there anything I can afford to make? I mean, I could get another Sworn Guard, just so the draft doesn't go to waste, because I don't think the surplus draft gets converted into food. And it does give me, or no, I guess I would take the Honor Blade probably, but that does give me one more unit, like a spare, because I'm probably going to use some in here, or lose some in here. So yeah, we'll take another Honor Blade, just because we can afford it. That takes us down to 21 gold, but no draft is wasted in this circumstance. Once that mint is done, I really got to focus on getting my gold back up. But for the moment, I don't need any more on this turn. All the cities are at least busy doing something, so I haven't run out. Oh my gosh, this is now has another infestation pouring out of it from down here. So I am glad I invested all that in those seal bearers. We're gonna need them. I can't quite get them down to help these armies. I'm gonna have to take out this wandering stack by itself, but that's okay. These guys shouldn't be too bad on their own. I'm gonna move them here. It's a risky battle, but actually, let's take these guys here. He's mounted, so he can move pretty fast. We'll use them to initiate the battle, and use the others to kind of go around that swamp and try to get back fast. All right, you, sir, go ahead and kick this one off here. It says it's a safe battle. I actually kind of think I'll probably lose something here, but we will turn the spells back on and then see what the auto does. Yeah, we can't be losing a hero. I'm gonna have to do that one myself. Alright. Well, here we go. That Living Fog is not the best tier 4 unit in my opinion, but if they get close and start triggering insanity, that can be a problem. I want to approach these guys. This is my first battle with the Eldritch infestations in this game. I think I want to get everyone bundled up here for this one. They don't really have AoEs that I need to worry about. For some reason, this guy can't... Oh wait, never mind. I'll put him over there. And then try to get these extra units over here. Somewhere where they can be useful. Oh, we gotta watch out for the volcanic stuff too. let's let them close some distance on me. Alright, so he really can just come running in and do a regular attack. He has a chance of making something go insane, and I would try it, so I probably want to try to like lure him into attacking something and then giving whatever he's attacking status resistance. Most likely one of the pole arms, I guess. Could be defended by the Vow Keeper, if I do this correctly. Let's see. I could do him there, put him there, and then the Vow Keeper could go here. Then I could have a bunch of other units waiting on the edges. In fact, I could give him defense too. Now that opens up too many things for him to hit. I don't think I'm going to be able to avoid him kind of hitting whatever he wants. Can back some people up. He might go after the Vow Keeper here, but if he makes the Vow Keeper go insane, that's not very threatening. I think I'm okay with this setup. I might be actually being a little more careful than I really need to be. I'm just going to leave those polearms in areas that he can reach and kind of hope for the best there. I don't... Gosh, he's got incredible range. I didn't think he could move that far. This guy's a shield hero. We're just gonna... Yeah, I don't want to back off this far from everybody. We're just gonna have to hope that we can contain it if he does trigger insanity on something. I'm gonna start moving some guys back up. I'm not gonna pull everyone back that far. I probably want to go ahead and top off this guy's health here. In fact, if I can, I'm gonna use Dovahkiin's heal here because he can do a big regen that'll over time heal people. So I'll take that. Yeah, let's do that. I'm not going to use a spell yet. I want to wait on those until I have a better idea where the enemies are all going to show up. Incoming fireball right on top of that group there, which are now pinned down. Okay, there's decaying on a whole bunch of units. I'm kind of wishing I still had Dovahkiin's heal there. Alright, so they've rushed this one side very, very hard. This guy needs to go. Now, did he trigger insanity on anything? I don't think he did. I wanted Mantra of Purification there in case that was going to be needed, but it looks like we're good. I mostly just need to get that guy off of me. What I can do here is I can use Seal or Transference Seal on him and then have other people hit him. The problem is that anytime he retaliates... Well, he can only really retaliate once, though, right? No, he's got two Why does he have two retaliations? I actually am not sure why he has two. He's just a... Maybe that's just a quality of the unit. Oh, he's hastened because of Tyrant's Mark. Ah, okay, I get it. Well, that is annoying. I think what I'm going to do is... I'm going to try to use both of those up, because I kind of have to here. We need to dish out some damage to that thing. If I could get this dragon off of my hero here, that would be helpful. You can just go basically kill that thing. Yeah, this is why backing... I tried too hard to lure him into a trap, and it's kind of backfiring on me here. Let's just get this little guy out of the way, because he's in a bad position. I don't have any range units down here that can really help deal with that dragon, the wyvern. I wonder if a shield bash would work here. What are my odds of... I have a 58% chance of stunning him. I might take that. That's a risky roll. I'm gonna go for that, because even if I do regular attacks, it's not gonna be that much damage. And I have other units that do have a chance to stun him. I think I gotta play the odds here. 58% is greater than 50, so... Got it, okay. That was a bit of a risk there. That was a big risk, actually. But it does open up lots of other opportunities for me, so I am okay with that. Let's get the wyvern out of here and get other heroes up to help. In fact, I want this guy to probably go hop over here and slow them down, or go after the big Umbral Tyrant in the back and try to keep him under control. What would I rather do? You know what? We've got the units. Let's send a couple to rush down that Umbral Tyrant. Just to keep him occupied. I can jump behind him. I can try to web him up. It'll just most likely just slow him. Yeah, so he at least can't go very far. We'll chase him down and pin him. You should go here and probably defense strike just for the extra damage. Work on them. You can do the same. I really need this guy to go after the dragon, but I think what I'm going to do is hit the dragon first with him a few times. Soften it up so that these guys can kill it in fewer hits. And then I can use the Seal Bearer to heal everybody. We're about to get hit with a volcanic rock thing, but there's not a lot that I can... Oh wait, I can't heal everyone because of decaying. Wonderful, wonderful decaying. Okay, fine. Instead, I will back out and either kill this thing or try to clear status effects off friendlies. I think the status effect clear is what I'm going to do to get rid of decaying. Yeah, I'll clear that on them. Although, I'm still in the Umbral Taint. I think that she's just going to get it back on the next turn. That was a waste. Alright, let me, since he's stunned, let me move around here and try to kind of get this guy surrounded. Maybe do a little bit of damage to it since he can't do anything else. And just start working on getting into a position where I can whittle him down on the next turn. I'm going to have them defend. And then we got my dragon here. What can he do? He can make sure nothing or something doesn't die on this turn, which will also grant some healing to a random unit nearby. I'm not really thinking anyone is in danger of actually dying here, so I'm gonna wait on that. It is a free action, so I can use it later. Might just want to Devout Radiance, actually. Damages that guy and gets rid of the little guy, so let's go ahead and do that. And it doesn't hurt me. Okay, who's next? Dragon, still next. Can't really hit that thing with my electric attack. I think I'm just gonna hold off and see. I'm gonna leave my dragon here, probably. We'll see what the next turn brings. Okay, that thing came crashing down. Now I got these guys who are a little bit beat up. My hero out there, gotta be careful that he doesn't bite off more than he can chew. So I've got those stupid splitterlings that are hounding him. Can you make it to that guy? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. You get out there, distract them. You go here. Oh wow, they still had a retaliation, okay. And you go here. Defend and just pin him for now, so he's not harassing everybody else. You are going to do a transference seal on big guy. Big guy is going to do a crap ton of damage to whatever hits him, but I can flank him, so let's do that. Couldn't quite get any sundered defense on him, but that's okay. I think we can just kill him here. This one can finish that little guy off. I would prefer to hit him with some spirit damage from a distance. And then get everyone out of the dang umbral taint and fire. It's just not a nice place to be. Okay, then I'm gonna do mantra purification on this guy to get decaying and burning off of him. We're gonna back him up so we try to conserve his health. Everybody else can basically just full charge at Umbral Tyrant out there, including you. And then because I can, give him regeneration and steadfast. I think that's pretty much everybody. Alright, that should be enough. Alright, he can't do much. And I think he just distracted himself by moving into those flowers, so now all my damage against him will be flank attacks. Fun. And then we basically just beat him up until he stops moving. I'm glad I invested in seal bearers because, my gosh, these things are tough to kill. I don't think we need to do anything else here. Whoa, he could... Oh, he's retreating. Yeah, that's fine. There's no disadvantage to doing this against independents. Well, you know what? Unless they're part of a... No, I would have met the city. I'm just going to kill him, but I would have met the city if... I think I would have met, like, the city if he was part of an actual Umbral city or whatever. So... I probably should have just let him go to save time. I'm not 100% sure if the units that are part of the Umbral cities, whether they can come back if you let them retreat. But I think this one's most likely just one of the regular Umbral nests. So hopefully I can actually kill this guy. Can do a lot of defensive strikes on him. Should be able to get him now. Here we go. Okay. Level up for my dragon. Now I do want to go over here and check the diplomatic overview. I think the actual Umbral cities would show up as free cities. So yeah, I don't think they are around yet. I don't think I met any, so I could have let them run. I would love to go into my territory to heal here, but unfortunately it's got Umbral Taint all up in it, so can't do that right now. I would also love to, oh, you know what? I think I was planning on making another outpost out here, and I never did. On the silver tongue fruit. I could still do that. Oh, wait, I don't have enough money to do that. I spend it all on units, which I am okay with. Alright, well, we'll just move everybody as far this direction as I can for now, which isn't very far. I just need to get them back to where they can heal, group up with the other seal bearers, which I now can safely send down towards this direction to help, and basically just bunch everybody up. So many seal bearers. Okay, and level up for my ruler. I now get support resistance. Oh wait, I guess that's where my defense mode comes from. Remember I was talking earlier about how the dragons, how ritualists should have an armor claw that gives them the, or dragon ritualists should have an armor claw that gives them that defense mode. All ritualist heroes have that. They get it through their upgrade tree. So I do want to keep working my way down towards battlefield restoration. That's an excellent spell. I can summon a wyvern fledgling. I don't feel like I need it as much anymore, so I'm going to just hang on to that summon, because there's not really any point in spending the mana upkeep on it right now. Although I may use it to scout. Actually, let's use it to scout a little bit. I don't really need it for combat, but scouting's always handy. And by doing that, I have found another city-state that no one is working on right now, so that was a good choice. And I can also pick up a small creature cage there. What I'm going to do is remove a Whispering Stone from someone who is already my vassal, probably Arcadia, and give it to these guys. Having a city-state out there covering my west flank would be really, really nice. Can't do anything about Dawn Watch, they're already enemies. And we got Rally of the Lieges here. Ooh, an Awakener, huh? I do want that. It's 200 gold. I can't afford it, but gosh, that would be nice to have. Part of the sophisticated jackanapes. Quick reflexes, cheerful, and light-footed. I think quick reflex is harder to hit by range attacks, yeah. I kind of want one of those. But I may have overdone it on the spirit damage with all these seal bearers getting popped out in one turn, so we'll wait and see for the moment. I also need to remember that if I do decide to buy them, I need to try to get the Associated Empire upgrade first. We'll hold off on summoning any more wyverns. I think just having one out scouting for now. My mana is a little on the thin side in terms of income, so I don't want to overdo it too much. Also, my research sucks. I need to get more research, because a huge part of this build is getting to the tier 3 tomes is when this build really starts to take off. If I get rushed hard before I get there, that could be really bad for me. So I think once I'm done with the Mint and Riften, I'm going to start investing in, I might invest in research structures before I even bother with upgrading to the final, or the next level of the Town Hall. Like, it makes sense to go for Town Hall, but it's also too expensive to go for Town Hall right now. Yeah, I'm going to do the library. I've got to start getting some research up in these cities. I'll let the others finish what they're doing, but we're going to start building libraries and stuff. I can't be spending 7 or 8 turns on every research option. That's going to be way too long. There is a food pickup out there I wouldn't mind getting. Someone can reach it. I guess my dragon probably can pretty easily. There we go. Food for Whiterun. That dropped it by 2 turns, I think. There's also a production stash there that would be handy to get. if I can reach it safely. I'm a little nervous sending my dragon too far out without backup. So maybe we won't do that right now. But maybe next turn. All right, let's get these guys moved up here. I might not actually need to go into my city's territory to heal. I think my guys have enough healing as they are. Let's get you back down here. Throw you guys in there with him for the moment, just to get into a 3-stack formation. And then I've got these guys who, let's see, well, you can be their boss for the moment. I actually have more units, more than enough units to make 3 full stacks here, so that's good. That's a good problem to have. I'm going to try to, you know what, on the next turn I will figure out where everybody needs to go. For now, I'm just going to kind of leave them in a spot where they can easily get to wherever I may need them to go. This is the first infestation I want to clear. It's the one most annoyingly behind me. So I definitely want to do something about that. I also am probably going to stop producing units for a little while. I think I have enough until I start getting my tier 3s. And I don't really have the gold income. If I get a gold surplus, I'll try to grab more, but for now, gold is tight. Let's see. I'm going to send this guy down here because I see something shiny. Looks like a food pickup. I'm just going to use that. I'm also just going to use that magma elemental to scout. We got 2 more units coming. Having extras is not a bad idea. In fact, we'll send them through our territory because we got this nice road to work with. Should have done that in the first place. Still not sure if those marauders are going to come crashing through here or not. Well, first off, let's get this scout out exploring more. Maybe have him go this way now. See what's up here. If I can grab that tower, that would give me good vision range. There's also a cartographer pickup there that might show me where another free city is. You guys, I'm just going to keep the whole army together for now. I don't have quite enough to split anyone off on their own. Move you there. Valkyrie produced Honor Blade. Spell's ready to cast. We're good. Don't need another Wyvern at the moment. And Pact of Loyalty in 6 turns with Nitgart, or whatever their name is. Then I drop a quick save and head to the next turn. And by the time I get down there, I think most of my units will be patched up, and I should have a pretty solid army for dealing with these things. The only problem is I don't have any items that give me Umbral Malady immunity yet. And I also, a lot of my seal bearers are pretty new. They're not very well upgraded or anything like that. All right, we need to stay just outside of their borders. Oh, that's spreading fast. Once I can take down one, I should be able to knock several out pretty quickly. It's just a matter of doing it before the AI show up. Again, I know I've said this before, but the AI should be struggling with some of this stuff on their own. These things actually put up a good challenge for the AI, so that should buy me some time. In the meantime, I need to get my armies pretty well balanced here. So let's start with Dovahkiin's army, which can make it to about there. So we're going to take, I think each army should probably have 2 seal bearers in it for a ton of damage output. So do I have enough for that? I've got 1 there. Wait, actually, do I have enough for... I still don't quite have... 1, 2, 3. There's 3 legendary units there. There's 1 there. I still don't have enough to fulfill that 1 trainer aspiration, which is kind of a bummer. I do have more seal bearers on the way. I don't really want to wait long enough for them to get there, but I might not have a choice. I think the most important thing is just making sure we've got the right army set up for this. So let's do that. Let's get, let's kind of move more this way. In fact, I might have, I'm going to have, he can catch up because he's faster, so we're going to have him go grab that production while I can. That finishes that town hall and gets me the ability to make, let's see, what was I going to build down there? I could get another farm on that, although it looks like, gosh, this freaking ally city is eyeballing every single upgrade in the area. I need another farm, basically, in this city. Although I could get a library now with that surplus production. I think I will take that. And then I can... Well, could go for the Arcane Institute. Yeah, let's get those research structures going. I was saying I wanted to do that, and I stick by that. Those are important. Same in my capital. I want more research. I hate that I'm spending money on that trade with this city and not building any units, so I really, really should be taking advantage of the extra draft in this city to make units if I can. So I'm going to grab another... Let's see, I got 3 Vow Keepers out there now. Let's get another monk. I only have 1 of those so far. And then this city up here can kind of build whatever. I think a library is cheap, so we'll grab one of those. This should give me quite a big boost in research once all these structures are done being built. Oh crap, here they come. They can't quite catch me. I can get past them, but I'm probably going to need another army to deal with that. And it's going to have to be a decently good one, which is annoying. I think I could get one thrown together. It's just going to take a minute. Alright, anyway, back to what I was doing. We got to get these armies set up. So, I want 2 seal bearers in each group, like I said. You could go here. So I can get you all the way down there. So where's another one? You could go there. So there's 2 there, 2 there. Seal bearers are all actually pretty new because I kept the ones that I was producing kept dying. Another one here. Might just have to do with 5. And then we'll throw a Vow Keeper in there with that one. And I want, if that one has the Vow Keeper, I'm going to want probably one of the 2 heroes. We'll have you and you and you. How about those 3 units? A nice variety of units there. Dovahkiin's going to come lead one of those groups. We'll probably have a extra polearm in each group. I'm thinking 1 polearm, 2 honor guards. Trying to balance this out. Yeah, since I don't have an extra seal bearer, we'll do an extra honor guard here. The polearm units actually can be pretty useful in these areas. So let's put 1 there, as well as an honor guard. We can put Argonian Maid there. So we've got at least 1 polearm in each group. And what was the other one that I had in there? A Vow Keeper. I don't have another Vow Keeper to spare at the moment. So let's try to just focus on getting these legendary rank units in here so that they are nearby if I decide that I want to try to get that hero's aspiration completed for the legendary rank units. That way they'll all be close. Let's see, we'll do these 2 here. That guy's not really that close to getting leveled up. So we got 2 seal bearers there, 1 there, but we've also got 2 honor guards. We've got a polearm unit there. Let's put this other kind of gold rank guy there. We'll add Dovahkiin to this army, and then I think these 3 stacks will be good enough to move out. The rest of these guys, I'm actually going to start sending back to deal with the army that's coming from the other direction. In theory, I might have another hero here coming soon. I guess we're 10 turns out from that. I can't spare heroes to go after that other stuff. We're just going to have to build soldiers to deal with it. And here I was hoping that I wouldn't have to build too many more, but, well, there is a gold pickup here. Let me see. Oh, hello. You're standing right on the gold pickup. Okay. So I can't have that. I'm still going to move these guys down this way because they all need to kind of group up regardless of what happens. I don't think I'm going to be able to fight off that other army right now, but I can at least start getting the units prepared to do it. This city does have, Whiterun does have a lot of draft because of the arrangement I have with the city-state. It's got more than my capital does even, so all my units are going to come out of Whiterun for now. And then we'll worry about that other army when we can. This city's... I'm now trespassing, technically, in their borders. Let's try to get out of their borders and go over the mountains. Okay, this guy, I probably should grab that cartographer tent. That shows me where Colwell is, a city that does seem to be quite behind me, so they might be a good one to buddy up with. There is Larissa's borders over there. I think that's her color. Natural recovery is very good. I don't know if it helps me right now. Does it? I don't have anyone in my friendly borders, so it kind of doesn't help me. Which is a tad unfortunate, but I'm gonna pick it up anyway mostly because I always get that one and I don't want to forget about it. So it's only 150 Imperium. I'll just drop the Imperium on it now. I will always end up getting that when I have Nature Affinity. So that's fine. Okay, Seal Bearer, Tavern is done, Library is done, Evil Presence, yeah, blah blah blah. Okay. Alright. And once that's done quick saving, we will go to the next turn. I gotta figure out where the actual portal entrance here to this one is. I think this city is going to grow on the next turn. When it does, I'll probably grab a farm. I'm hoping these guys don't expand directly next to me. I'm hoping they respect my borders, kind of like I'm respecting theirs, until I can get that Pact of Cooperation. Quarry provinces, yeah, everything's turning to desolate. That's fine. I don't think it really matters that much. I don't think it'll even impact my farms if they're already built. Alright, well, we need to get... See, I can't take that one or that one because it'll make them upset, and I'm trying to not make them upset. Which means... Let's see, I do want another farm, so let's expand out. Not there, because there's another tentacle portal over there. I'm thinking maybe this one, because it just kind of opens up more connections between the cities for faster routes of travel. Maybe this. Actually, these two here would probably be pretty good too. I don't think it really matters a whole lot. Let's just let's think about how they'll expand. They might try to take that one because it's not technically touching anything that I have, but I don't need the Forester, so again, that doesn't really matter either. I guess I'll just take this tile. Actually, I'll start expanding out in this direction because this other city-state's borders are stretching out this way, and I'm going to want to be able to deal with them. So we'll put a farm there. This will give me enough to make the mint. Although I may need to wait until next turn. Let's see where we're at. Oh, my capital can grow on this turn too. Okay, that's good. What would it take to get the academy? I think that's another... Oh, it's another quarry. I would have guessed another forester. All right. I could get this, but again, that's touching city-state borders and would irritate them. I'm trying to avoid that. I think going out this way, getting another quarry, and working my way towards that silver pond is probably a good idea. This would also give me a better connection to my other cities out here, or I could start working on it, but I think I would rather go for the wonder out there. Plus, this gets me closer to that quarry, which I don't want my ally to take. I want that for myself. So we'll take that quarry. Arcane Institute will be done in 2 turns, and then I could go to the academy. Library is going to be done in 2 turns out here. This city is busy building a monk. So I will hang on to my gold for now and just let that income build up. We got to get my dragon back down with the army that he'll be leading. Let's go. He can basically go wherever. So I just want to get these guys to where they can get out of the forest on the next turn. So as far south as they can go while still being next to a province that isn't forest. Looks like that spot will be good. Dragon can come down, and then I can move these guys into. So right there, and then there. There. That's the army that's going to go break some umbral infestations. These guys look like they're going to go after my capital. So I'm going to need to make sure that they don't do too much damage. I guess if they break that forester, it's not the end of the world right now. Actually, that would mess up my Arcane Institute. That would be annoying. Well, we'll see what they do. I kind of would have expected them to go after Falkreath here, but they're kind of not. I think they're chasing these guys, actually. They might not even stop to pillage anything. I don't know. We'll see what they do on the next turn. Trothcourt here is getting ready in 1 turn to prepare a defensive mission, but I'm questioning where they should send it. I was going to have it go to Falkreath. Falkreath is probably still a good idea, but if these guys are going to come towards my capital, I might rather have it go there. Although it's possible they fight them along the way if they run into each other, but I don't think the timing of that's going to pan out quite the way I was hoping it would. I'm going to get these guys here. They might still get attacked, but I really want that gold, and I really want that tower. Okay, we're at the eastern edge of the map over here. So definitely going to want to be buddy up with these guys because they are in a corner and there's no enemies between me and them. They're just in a position that I don't want to have to worry about defending from later. I can grab this. I can grab the Tree of the Fae. These guys might end up being hostile. We're going to find out. Okay, no one is buddying up with them either, so I'm going to try to... Well, I'm going to take a step back first because there's something nasty out there, but I want to try to buddy up with them. Let me look at my free cities and find someone that I definitely need to get the Pact of Loyalty with Draktur. Nitgart, where are you guys again? I think they're underground somewhere. It's kind of unlikely that anyone else is going to meet them very quickly, I think. But well, no, they are in the middle of the map. These guys are the ones that I think the AI are least likely to meet, but they're also ones that I really need to worry about getting on my side. Once I have the Pact of Loyalty with them, I might take that Whispering Stone away and give it to Colwell. It's going to be tough to get all of these guys on my side, I think, but I think between the two, I would rather have... I would probably rather have Colwell on my side than Tellus Fork, actually. Because I would rather secure the southwestern side of the map. That's really more where I'm at. Alright, what I'm going to do is take the one away from Tellus Fork and give it to Colwell. I wish I had a fourth Whispering Stone right now, but I don't think there's any way I can get one because I've already gotten all of them that I can, so they are in high demand right now. Oh, they cast Blizzard on my scout. More infestations, sending Eldritch armies at me. That's fun. Yeah, I've got a decent army here, but it's not going to be good enough to deal with this stack. Not with 2 level 5 heroes in it. Unless I hang out near that Trothcourt army. You know what? I might be able to use my allies to help me here. We'll see what they do. They should be sending another army through this mountain pass on its way to Falkreath. If I can move my units carefully enough, I might be able to stick nearby and they could do most of the work for me. I am starting to see a difference in my research here. Glade Runners will be available soon, and having a few range units would not be bad at all. It does look like they're just chasing me, although I don't know exactly where they're headed. Okay, that crap's over. That's nice. I'm not sure if this matters. Conquer this realm regardless of any wastelands within my domain. I am not sure if this matters. I should have checked to make sure that I didn't have any farms that got turned into huts. I don't think that happens. So the desolate terrain shouldn't bother me. And getting some free Imperium rather than blocking growth in my cities seems like the better option, so... I'm going to take the Imperium and hope that it's not a problem. Like, this farm here is still producing 10 food. +5/+5 soil tunders. Yeah, the game doesn't seem to care that it's in a desolate province. So I don't see any reason why not to... Well... you know what? I'm fine with leaving it the way it is anyway, because there are other provinces outside of my domain that I was planning to put farms in that I can't now. So I think the terrain, I'll just have to work around it. It'll be fine. It's not going to make a huge difference, and I think taking the Imperium is more important. Now I can take this gold mine to prevent Arcadia from grabbing it. Yeah, let's do that. Because the desolate terrain doesn't make my people unhappy or anything. Yeah, they don't mind. It just restricts where I can build farms. But the farms that I built are already where I put them, so yeah, it doesn't seem to make much sense to change that. I should have open borders with this person, because Pact of Cooperation gives that to you. So yeah, I can go in their borders, which I'm going to use as I move down this way and try to find where in the world is this portal entrance. I'm just gonna have to run in there. I wish I could grab that tower down there. And next turn I'll just run into it if I need to. Alright, let's get these guys bunched up and preferably stationed near some friendly units. Not sure where these guys are going, but if they are going to chase these guys down, I'm going to try to lure them into friendlies. Did get more of these structures built. These knowledge structures. Probably want to grab that mint. I think I still want that. Because we gotta have gold to support all of our knowledge. And that academy is going to be up next too. So I'll get the Arcane Institute and roll straight into the academy there. And almost done with the library here. Is that worth hurrying for 10 gold? I think it is. I think it probably is. Library's 10 knowledge income. Let's just get that done. And go straight for the Arcane Institute, I say. Anything that gets me knowledge is worth it in my book. Now my question, one thing I need to pay attention to here is when these guys move, do they move before or after Trothcourt does? I think it's after, but I want to watch that going into the next turn. Also, I want this and that. And then there is some sort of pickup out there. Is that guarded by anything? I don't think it doesn't look like it is. It looks like production, so I could definitely use that for the mint out there. Okay, Whiterun finished the monk. Let's keep it going with the unit production here. What kind of units do I have? I've got a seal bearer, I've got an honor guard, I've got 2 monks, another seal bearer, polearm, honor guard, vow keeper. I got a pretty good balance of units here. I think I probably should just build more monks at this point to get a little bit more melee, because I got such a huge influx of seal bearers there, and I've got 2 between these 2 armies. So let's go ahead and get another monk. I'm gonna grab this tower down in the corner just so I have vision down here. And then where is my scout gonna go? Normally I like to kind of scout the fog, look for towers. There is one up here. So I could go that way. Just have to try to not get picked off by Mirabelle. Or Larissa, or whatever her name is. Let's just take this road up in this direction and see what we find. Okay, that is enemy territory. But you know what? Let's scout aggressively. These guys will keep coming back if I run them away, so I can afford to do that. Dawnwatch sent a war party, so I got to brace for something coming from the northeast. Arcadia, what are you doing? Cooperation. Defend Whiterun for now. They probably won't get there in time, but I do have that bit of surplus Imperium I just got, so I can throw that around if I really get in a pinch and need help somewhere. This is tempting to pick up, but I just don't have a lot of shock units or polearm units yet. I have a very small number of polearm units, so I don't think it's worth spending the Imperium now when I could use it for emergency defense to summon an army from a vassal, which I might need if I'm going to actually start taking out some of these infestations. Alright, let's go to the next turn. I'm wondering what's going on down here, because it looks like there's 2 stacks of units there, which is a little unusual. Normally it would only be 1. I'm wondering if there's a patrolling army and a raiding army. Oh wait, yeah, I wanted to watch this. Okay, that's fine. She's gonna do her thing. No spells in that auto, just run away. There you go. Okay. Okay, the Trothcourt moved before those guys. And then they fought and got really hurt, so I can finish off the rest. Good. Thank you, Trothcourt. What do we got here? Sure. And pretty much, if it's a quest like this of like, hey, go kill this thing, I always accept it because there's no downside to not accepting it. In fact, this extra army that I have here can probably go deal with that. These guys should be strong enough. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Go here. You guys only need to go here. We can do this. Should be a safe battle. I'm just gonna auto that. Fine. They'll be all patched up by the time they get back over here. I could also clear this and get more production for Whiterun there. That monk, you know what? I'm not gonna hurry production on that monk. There's no reason to. It'll just be upkeep that I have to spend. He'll come out on the next turn, and then I can bring him in for that battle. Gosh, are these guys actually invading me? Or are they patrolling? That looks like an invading army. Oh, I don't want to go deal with them right now. But I think I might have to. I need to make an outpost there, but these guys are going to get grumpy with me if I do. I just need... Gosh, man, I really need these guys to have Pact of Loyalty. We're getting close. I could boost Allegiance for 18. I'm just going to do that. Just to get it on the next turn so that I can build an outpost down here. Because I absolutely need an outpost down here. Somewhere my units can heal and that I can use as a staging ground against this thing. Because this is getting ridiculous. I can't seem to get a fight picked with these guys. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'll use the road here to my advantage, and I can leave most of my armies in area where they will heal just fine. So we'll leave you guys here. In fact, 1, 2, 3. So I can go here and here. Alright. Now this army's going to get, the one army that's in the crappy land is going to get a little beat up from this. Let's see how these guys do in auto. Now that I've got a lot more spirit damage to throw around. They did fine. I don't think I could have done a whole lot better than that, so I'll take what I can get and try to get back out of the crappy, terrible land. We'll move here for now, I think. Somebody leveled, so let's take care of that. This is my Zauko the Shield Maiden, or whatever. I think I was kind of taking two different paths with these different defenders. Let's see, Argonian Maid was going down this warded armor path, and probably, no, Argonian Maid went with the Stunning Bash. And then we're going to work our way down to Brace Defense. I'll get Shield for her later with Defensive Master. I think this person then was going for the Adaptive Armor. Or they were going out this direction to go after maybe Warding Bond? I'm not really sure what I was doing differently with them. I think both of them would benefit a lot from Brace Defense, though. So I'm probably going to get that, try to get that. We'll do Adaptive Armor for now, because the status protection that provides will be very useful going into the Umbral terrain. Alright. Good for now, then. They'll patch up a little bit. Dovahkiin's army will patch up a lot. And you guys can go get... Aw, it is guarded. That's too bad. Alright, grab that tower just so I have vision down here, and then head north, I guess. In fact, maybe I'll poke my head in this cave and see if there's anything of note down here. There is an umbral city down here. There's also a Fireforge stone. Okay. I'm not going to meet them yet because they'll just be mad at... Oh, actually, you know what? Meeting them will give me good guy points because I could swear to destroy them or whatever. That actually might be useful, but they will start sending stuff after me if I do that. All right, well, Arcane Institute's done there. The Academy requires 1 research post, which I have not actually built yet. So I probably should work on that. For the moment, let's go ahead and stop procrastinating and get the Town Hall upgrade. Oh, wait, I can't afford the Town Hall upgrade. Let's get a bathhouse then. That's going to be needed eventually as the city continues to grow. Hopefully I can try to set aside some money and get a Town Hall upgrade for that later. And for the time being, I'm going to... How long... I don't often make deals with these guys. How do I undo this? Or coordination. I already have an active trade with the city. Is there a way that I can cancel? Oh, wait. 4 turns. Okay. Yeah, all right. They're 10-turn agreements. I forgot. Yep. Okay, so 4 turns, that'll be gone. So I'll just keep building units here for the next 4 turns to take advantage of the draft I'm getting, and then we'll just let that expire. By that point, I'll have enough units that I shouldn't have to worry about it. Okay. Well, at least got that army dealt with. I'm still trying to get somebody, like, eventually somebody else here has to get to legendary rank. I really want to fulfill that one hero's aspiration, but I need 5 units at legendary rank, and I've had 4 for forever. I need 1 more. Somebody's got to level up. I'm freaking fighting Eldritch monsters like... Yeah, what is this? Falkreath is under siege. Oh, that's not great. Oh, hello there. That's really bad. I wasn't expecting... I wonder if he came through the Umbral portal. Okay, go kill him. Yeah, go... Yeah, there you go. Nice. Okay, good. That's what I pay you for. Well done. Alright, that problem was solved, but it's good to know they have a connection there through that, Where are you guys? Where are you guys is maybe a better question. They're way up here. How did I meet them? Well, I'm not going to worry about them. They'll be one that's nice to get later if I have the opportunity to. But they're so far away from me that I'm trying to focus on the city-states that are near me and surrounding me. It is good to know there is probably a connection for Noctis to get through there, right next to Falkreath. So that's something I'll need to keep an eye on. I think what my plan then is I'm going to try to use these guys to clear this, and then clear that. And then immediately they're going to go running back and try to defend Falkreath, because that's an area that I just don't have anything near. Also, Arcadia, I'm going to have you defend Falkreath as well, because... Wait, target Whiterun, there we go. For now, I need all my city-states protecting Falkreath. We are going to get an Arcane Institute out here. I'm just full-on spamming research right now because I neglected it earlier in the game. We can get Leaf Skin. Another nice thing that I can get now is I can use that extra draft to work on Glade Runners. Wait a second. That needs Town Hall Upgrade 3. That's right. Which I don't have yet, so... for now, more monks, I guess. Just keep spamming some melee. Might try to grab one more Seal Bearer, too, and then call it good. Can you guys handle this? Oh, wait, hang on. Retreat. Get one more monk in here. May as well. done. More production. Gets that mint closer to being done. And then it's on to complete that quest and then clear that mana node. And then I go back. For now, I do need to make sure everyone stays in my friendly borders for healing. Okay, Glade Runner's done. I just can't build any yet because I've been procrastinating the Town Hall upgrades. I can, however, start claiming territory next to this city. And I think I'm going to use some Imperium to grow my city's borders to start doing that. Because I really want at least these 2 tiles before the enemy, or before not the enemy, the ally, so-called ally, takes them. Probably will go for the mana node first, I think, because that's more of a specialized thing that allows you to build like research posts and stuff. Yeah, I think I actually do want to put a research node on that. We're going to do that. Let me make sure that we've got the Pact of Loyalty. We do, so we're good. Since these guys would be kind of hard for anyone else to find, and I'm pretty close to allying with them, I'm actually going to withdraw my Whispering Stone with them now and give it to this one over here, which I think is more likely that somebody might find. I just need to try to remember to check in every now and then with these guys down here, Draktur, to make sure that nobody else is negotiating with them. Because if they did flip to the bad guy's side, that would be bad. But I don't think I really think it's unlikely they're going to meet them. They're blocked off by cavern walls down there. An enemy would have to get pretty deep into my territory to find them. So I should be fine. Alright, let's then get an outpost set up down here. Actually, I might not even need it. I may be able to heal, spend a turn healing in my own land here, or in their land. I think, no, they're not considered an ally, so it doesn't count. That's unfortunate. Well, it's still better healing than I would get anywhere else. I'm going to probably pop an outpost down right here, and yeah, I can get my leader down there far enough to do that. In fact, you go on ahead. I was just kind of hoping that I would find something down there, but I didn't. All right, let's go ahead and build an outpost here. And then I could stick a watchtower in it, or try to get that watchtower that's down there. I should be able to kind of see the portal in the fog. You normally can, but I'm just not seeing it. I think it's got to be in here, in that little cloud somewhere. Alright, I'm going to swap some units around, because I can get my dragon back to here. But I can't get the army that was with him to that spot, so that army is actually going to go there. The army that was with her is going to now go with my dragon, and these guys can get together with them. Alright, and then the next turn, we can at least get in the outpost. I want to just charge in, but not when that army is so beat up. The umbral infestations are just too strong. Maybe I can use this guy to try to find that portal entrance so I'm not running in there blind. And I think I am going to use this guy to go get good guy points. Even though it's going to make this umbral infestation grumpy with me, and they'll send crap after me. I think it's worth it for trying to get the extra. I'm going to vow to destroy them. I get 20 alignment, and it helps me on my path towards becoming Paragon or whatever. Where's the cutoff for that at? I'm a devotee. I want to become a Paragon. Paragon is... I can never remember how this works. I gain devotion by having good alignment. +1. I think maybe that just ticks up over time. Devotion, there we go. 120 to 130 is Paragon, so I've still got a ways to go, but it helps me along that path anyway. There is something up there that I might want to pick up. A little strange that this Fireforge stone is already cleared. Now, my Wyvern might get picked off doing this, but I'm really curious as to what I can find at that cartographer's tent, so we're gonna do it anyway, even if it is ill-advised. Alright, one way or another, I'm gonna find out where that portal is on this turn. It is seems to be surprisingly well hidden. Also, they better not expand their territory and just claim this outpost too. I need some place to heal. Okay, that one I kind of knew that I wasn't going to get. I wasn't worried about that quest. Okay, we got another monk. What's my army dynamics looking like out here? I've got like 4 monks. I've got 2 seal bearers, a vow keeper, 1 polearm. I could use another honor guard or 2, actually. Just a couple more defensive melee units. And they'll build pretty fast and they're cheap. With little upkeep. Also, do I have a vow? How many vow keepers do I have? You know what? I want 1 more vow keeper too. Those are pretty good healers. This army here should be easy, I think. Yeah, they're not very hard. Discipline. I haven't really done anything with my special province improvements yet, have I? I've been just so focused on other things that I haven't stopped to figure out where I want to actually put those. I probably should, though. School of Discipline. Monastery benefits from farms. School of Discipline benefits from quarries. But they need to be built in territory that I've already taken. I kind of need the structures that I have as well. It might be best for me to maybe work on... You know what? My mana income's getting a little thin. Let's just take this turn to grab a shrine real quick. And then next turn I'll have a little bit more spending money to work with, hopefully. The Academy needs that research post. Oh wait, no, because I was thinking about... I was planning to grow that city with population. I never did that. Okay. The Academy also needs a quarry to hurry it, but I think I can get that. Okay, that's the plan. I'm going to spend a little bit of that extra Imperium that I got, because I've got quite a bit now, and I'm going to take that with a research post. I'm going to need another quarry here. I might turn a farm into a quarry, actually, to get that, because I still want to buy this when I have a chance. For now, let's do the Academy, I think. Even though it's not hurried. And then see if there's a farm that I can turn into a quarry somewhere. And all 3 of my farms are right up here. This would actually be a good spot for... You know, I'll change that to a quarry just for now, and then I might change it to a monastery later, because that's not a bad spot for a monastery. There's a place to build farms. Well, maybe not. Actually, that probably isn't. This might actually be a better spot, because there's more potential farmland there. This is... That counts as a research post. I'll turn this one, actually, into a quarry for now. And then I'll just use, I might use Imperium to grow the city again to get this before they can get it. As a matter of fact, I think I'm going to just do that now, to get that farm back. I know it's kind of a lot of production or Imperium, but I just want these territories before this city takes them, gobbles them all up. So I have lots of spare Imperium right now that I can throw around. This one might be a nice one to pick up, but it's expensive. You know what? Yeah, I'm just going to spend the Imperium. Just screw it. Grab that farm there, and then turn that into a quarry. That way I've at least got these two things locked in. I still have to like send a hero there to talk to them and convince them to leave, but that's fine. Let's see if I can spot the entrance to this infestation somewhere. Oh, it's just an umbral nest. It's not... Okay, that's much better. I don't actually have to go into the umbral badness, which is the technical term. I can just rush down there and kill it. Okay, that's the plan. I was thinking this was like an actual full-on go down into the underworld and kill it kind of thing. That actually makes this much, much easier. The question is, do I still stop to heal or do I just rush in head first? I think I've got enough healing in these armies. Got a Vowkeeper there, and then there's Dovahkiin, of course. I'm just going to rush that down. I'm not even going to mess with it. Dovahkiin is going to run in there. We're going to find it. We're going to break it, and we're going to be done with it. Though I probably could have done this a little bit smarter. Well, the cliff may have gotten in the way. All right, we're just going for it, YOLO. If we lose a few guys, we've had a few turns of really good draft. They could produce an army that would... I'm far enough away that I think it'd be okay if they did. One thing I've gotten myself into trouble with in the past with these umbral nests is that if you're within 3 spaces, sometimes they'll spawn an army. Like, say I was standing there. If they spawned an army and then attacked me, the units that are in the umbral nest would help the army fighting me. I've lost entire armies because of that, because they just crap out a whole bunch of units out of nowhere and then pull in the ones that are on the nest itself with them. I'm really hoping that I can get one more turn without them spawning something else. Alright, I've still got this other this other guy, not Vowkeeper, but Wayfarer. We're gonna send him off to the east more, I think. Yeah. In fact, there's a free food pickup out there I should really go get. You can take this. There is another city down here. Okay, that one's quite locked away. Nobody's gonna be finding them. I just have to hope they're not by default hostile with me. Alright. I'll worry about them later. I'll see if I can try to at least meet them, though. Okay, more Empire development skills available. I do want to check my current, whether I have Pact of Vassalage pending with anyone. That one's coming in 7 turns in Nidgard, so... I'll wait on that for now. I don't care about Palisade. Yeah, we'll wait on that for now, because this only gives you a one-time benefit when first vassalized, and I don't actually think it's that important. This one is one that I a lot of times skip, because I just don't think it's worth the 250 Imperium, but with how many vassals I'm getting, it might actually be worth it this game. Converting conquered cities into vassals takes -1. You know, that actually kind of makes up for it, now that I think of it. That's a better longer-term benefit, and I will be making a lot of vassals in this game as I conquer things. Okay, so coal wells, we're making progress there. Making progress here. Good, good, good. Making progress here. Excellent. So I'm making lots of friends. Which is the best I can do right now. Now the question is that another umbral nest down there, or does this actually go to an infestation? Because while my army's down here, I want to kill as much of this crap as I can. The more I can deal with now, the less I have to deal with later, and when they become more powerful. Well, we can at least try to clear this nest, and that would be, I think, a nice way of capping off this episode. But part of it might depend on whether they spawn another army. Now, I did just kill some of their units, so I'm hoping I can get a lucky break here. But technically, they could spawn something right now. And if they do, I would probably have to back off and heal. Especially if it's another one of these guys. Okay, I don't see anything yet. Ah, there it is. Right on cue. Okay. Adorable. All right. And they're going to reinforce the patrolling armies in 0 to 3 turns. So technically speaking, they could pop out another one right away. Dang it. That is very annoying. I don't think I can take that. There's too many powerful units in there, and I have too many not powerful units. We're going to do the smart play and back off. I could build a work camp, but it doesn't really do me any good, other than maybe giving me some extra movement flexibility. I'll do it anyway, because there is a gold mine there that I can put a mine on. It'll pay for itself in a given amount of time, so fine, we'll back off. We'll see where those guys move. We'll try again. They're just constantly spawning stuff. It drives me crazy. But everybody gets to heal up now, so I guess that's nice. Anura the Cold-Blooded has lost their throne city. Somebody is struggling out there with the infestations, it seems. Speaking of being invaded, let me check. Don't see anything out around here causing any problems, so I think I'm good for now. You go grab that food before I forget about it. I'm not sure which city it gave that to, but might have been Falkreath. That would be my guess. All right, let's finish these guys off. Auto combat that should be easy. Okay. Ooh, another population in Whiterun. I think I might take that. Oh, the True Seeing Light Vessel. Hang on, that's an army. That's an Umbral Malady immunity item. I think I want that. Plus, it gives True Sight. Or just a flat 401 gold right now, which, don't get me wrong, that's tempting, but I think I want this. And then I can give that to my leader. Let's see. I'll probably get rid of that Seer of Demolishing and switch that out, because this also gives True Sight. Yeah. There we go. Now, Dovahkiin's army at least has Umbral Malady immunity. To lock in. Okay, yeah, we're good. Well, that's a nice item to find. Now let's go beat up these guys. Except for, I hope that this guy is, I hope they're smart enough to heal him, because I really don't want to waste time doing this fight manually. Okay, good, I can just get good guy points and let him go. That's fine. Alright, now that those are cleared, these guys are heading, well, I'm not sure, because I do know that Dawnwatch is sending an army after me. I'm expecting that to show up here sometime soon. So maybe I might want to wait to leave Whiterun. For now, this guy's going to keep going east. I see a treasure chest over there and another tower. I'd like to grab those. They can all chill out there in that city's borders. This magma dude, I think, let's see. They're tucked away down here. How do I even get to them? They're like buried back there. I don't know of any cave entrance in the area, although I guess there could be one over here somewhere. I'll have the magma guy go check that out, see if I can manage to meet them. You can go up here. Capital gets another province. What do we want? Yeah, they got that before I did, but I could, well, I don't have enough reach. How about another gold mine? Now that I can get it, let's take that other gold mine before these guys claim it, because just everybody's trying to claim everything around here. But I'll take the gold mine. That's good. I do need a research post in my capital. I might want to change that conduit into a research post, actually, because that'll let me build the academy. In the meantime, if I can save up enough gold going into the next turn, which I actually don't know if I can, yeah, I don't know if I'll have enough. I don't think I will. Well, eventually I'll get the town hall upgrade. It's just expensive getting there. All right, let's go another turn at least and see what happens here. I would like to lure... You know what I could do? Now that this actually gives me a nice advantage, because now that these guys have Umbral Malady immunity, they can actually stand just inside the borders of this Umbral Nest and lure the patrolling armies into attacking them. Would be kind of nice if Anura the Cold-Blooded died. It's possible that the infestations just straight up kill her. If she's lost her capital, all they need is to kill her leader and she's out of the game. Which would be friggin' hilarious and absolutely wonderful. I wouldn't complain. It would kind of ruin part of the challenge, but I do think it'd be funny, at least. Inspect the insolent Dawn Watch. Where are you guys? Okay, you're out in an area that I don't care about, so that's fine. Alright, you guys get up here, and then I can grab that nice stuff on the next turn. Riften gets its bathhouse, but I don't have the money for the town hall, unfortunately. That might mean Masonic Hall, because that'll help me build more things faster in the future. Or Academy if I can get it. You know what? I should have... Well, it doesn't matter. All of these are good options. Actually, you know what? Let's just get some growth. The storehouse is dirt cheap. We can work on that. I'm going to, in the meantime, start switching this to a research post so that I can make that academy. My mana's doing fine. I'm not really using it for much at the moment. Okay, there's that Dawn Watch army that I was a little worried about. Is my deal up with these guys? Or do I still have bonus draft? Not those guys, sorry. Where? City down here, the underground one. There they are. Cooperation. Okay, my deal is up with them, and I'm not going to renew that right now. I need my gold. I got the rush of units out that I wanted to. I think that I can probably handle that. It's not a super scary army, and I've got, I think, enough magic damage to punch through those defenders' defense. Or at least stun them. We're gonna try to handle that on our own. But I am gonna go in my walls so that I get to be the one to choose when this fight starts. But I've outnumbered them quite a bit, so I think I'm okay. Alright, let's see if I can lure them into doing something dumb. All I gotta really do is just kind of... The fastest way to the Umbral Nest is actually south, so I'm going to poke my nose in here and see if I can get those guys to come after me. And as long as these others are nearby enough... Is that technically Umbral Taint if it's on a cliff? Let's find out. It is. Okay, get out of that. Alright, so if I'm here, I'm not taking unbromality damage because I've got that item, and I'm potentially luring these guys in. Now, normally if I had walls here, I think this would be bad because they would just fight Dovahkiin's army and nobody else, but I did not build walls in that outpost. I'm working on the work camp instead. I probably won't build walls in there so that I can do this. So it should pull those units in to help if they are needed. That guy might die. I didn't pay attention to the fact that there are enemies right there. They might go after him. Alright, we got more growth in Falkreath too. That's excellent. Arcane Institute is coming along nicely. After that, I want the... Honestly, I think I just want more mines. I just need gold. Just tons and tons of gold. This city's got so many good options for things it can get to. Did I ever get that one upgrade that makes cities that touch each other? Oh, that's coming in 8 turns. Okay, the one that gives the cities that touch each other a bonus in income. I'm gonna need that eventually. Is there anything I want to grab before these guys take? Guys, stop! Go expand your borders somewhere else. Holy smokes. This is ridiculous. Alright, well at least there's other stuff around me that I can grab that's still nice. I'll take the mine. I think the governor in this city is giving mines 5 gold too, so that's worthwhile. And there's still lots of other stuff that I can build that's already boosted here. So taking another mine now is probably a good idea. I really do need the gold. Okay. Evil presence lingers in these lands. Yes, of course. Could you guys stop spawning stuff for 2 seconds? That'd be great. I probably am at a point where I need to wrap this episode up, but I kind of want to deal with these guys. Okay, you know what? We're gonna end the episode here. I think I've been going for a while now. I'm gonna end the episode here, and you guys can let me know what you think about the current situation with the Umbral Nest that just won't stop spawning stuff constantly. Once I clear this, that should give me a lot of freedom to move around elsewhere and do other things. I've got 2 cities defending Falkreath. 2 of my city-state allies are both programmed to defend or ordered to defend Falkreath, so they'll hopefully take care of that for me. And then it's just a matter of hanging on, killing these umbral infestations, and cleaning up whatever's left over. So thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed that episode. I do plan to be back next week, so I will see you all next time. Special thanks to all my Patreon supporters, including Tier 3 supporters Blitz, Dawson Horner, Devin Larson, Jimbro, and Sarah Feingold. Thanks so much, everybody.